Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hi, Charlie. Hello, and welcome to another diary. I just got back from work, and per usual, for the past month probably, every time that I look at the clock, it is precisely on the hour. I don't even mean to, okay? I came home and I just glanced at my phone, exactly 5 p.m. It's honestly magical. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. But yeah, I literally just got in the door and I went straight to my camera over here. Well, my phone. Turned on the ring light and here I am. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, I've had a very magical day, to say the least. It's just so crazy. In contrast to yesterday and the day before, totally different. Whew. Wow. Okay. First off, I just got my nails done, actually. I went right over there after work. And of course, the color that I pick, unbeknownst to me until I looked at the name, is called Fairy, excuse me, also I'm sweaty. Fairy Heels, I believe, or like Fairy something with fairy. Charlie is getting into a plastic bag. Anyways, what a wonderful day it has been. It's been a crazy day, like in the best way, which is I woke up and pretty much it turned out that I didn't have a car to use because, my car got towed and it's at the shop and etc, etc. So I woke up and I was like, these are the type of days that I love, where I don't know how I'm going to do something, but I just have faith that it will be fine. And I get to be resourceful and just go by the seat of my pants, or whatever that term is. So anyways, pretty much the gist is I ran out of all options to get to work on time. I was supposed to open up shop. I didn't have a car to use. Everyone that I contacted didn't pick up or didn't respond to my message about driving me to work. Then I was gonna bike to work, but it turns out that my bike tires are flat. And then I was going to walk, but I would have gotten there after we already opened, so that would not be good. And then I was gonna take an Uber, and they weren't even gonna be able to come for 30 minutes. That was the earliest time. Either way, the main gist is I just, in a hurry-burry, just threw on some pants, threw on a shirt. I actually put on this shirt, and I had these two blue things on today. And yeah, pretty much my boss came and picked me up, and then she dropped me off. Oh, and then she dropped me off at the coffee shop, actually, so I could get a coffee. And then yeah, I opened up shop and I just had the best mood. I just felt so good and so happy. And yeah, then today, and then people were complimenting me, okay, I don't mind my sweat, but I clearly did not put on any makeup. I rolled out of bed with my hair just totally wild. So this is wild. I like it, but I will say it's just I was getting so many compliments, more than usual, and people were just being so sincere and kind. Like this one lady or gal, she was maybe my age. She was with her family, and I came over to them because I was helping them find some boots, and she looked at me. She's just like, "You are just so pretty. I just need to tell you how pretty you are." Just that type of thing, where it's just so genuine and so kind. I'm just like, really? Thank you so much. I'm trying not to backtrack it and say, oh, really? I don't even have makeup on and I look weird today, blah, blah. That's usually my response. Instead, I'm just like, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you, for real. So yeah. And then this other lady, and then I got to see my mom's friend who came in, and she looked super cool and she was being really sweet, and my bosses gave me a compliment too. People really like this color on me, apparently. Anyways, so yeah, it was just a day full of unexpected compliments. And then also gifts, okay? This lady literally called and she's like, "Mary, are you at the shop today?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm here." She's like, "Will you be there in 30 minutes still?" And I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Okay, I have a gift for you." And then she brought me these really cool necklaces. This is one, and then there's a different one that I put in my bag. She just gave them to me. She said that they reminded, or she thought of me, and she wanted to give me these gifts of necklaces and blah, blah, blah. Just out of the blue, so kind. And then this shirt right here was gifted to me as well. I was going through a different person's consignments. She was gonna bring stuff in, and she decided to not do it for various reasons, but she knew that I liked this shirt when I was looking through it, and so she said that I can just have it. And she's like, "You can have any other shirt too." I'm like, "Really?" Either way, I just only took this one, but it's Minnesota, which is where I live and where I grew up. Oh, and then also when I got my nails done today after work, the lady was saying, she's like, "Are you from around here?" She's like, "You have an accent." And she's like, "You don't look like people from around here," which I took as a compliment. And she was like, yeah, it seems like you're meant to be in Europe or something. I was like, oh. And then also I keep seeing the word magic. Okay, because magic is like my word, and now I see it everywhere. Like, and when I went out to eat the other day with my family, my stepmom was like randomly saying magical, magical, and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's my word. And then I was just walking up the street. So then I walked back home today because I don't have a car today. And it was the most beautiful day and the most magical sky with the most beautifulest of clouds. And I feel inspired to draw and paint some of these. I took some pictures on my phone. Oh yeah, my phone is at like probably 5%. Maybe I should check it, one sec. Yep, it's at 5%. We'll see how much more I can speak. Okay, so I wrote down a few things. My phone might die again. It literally kapooted out. All right, another great thing, yeah, I got to make videos for my work. I've been doing a lot more of that stuff as of, I guess, last night. Well, and lately, but especially like today, I guess. Yeah. And this other person is back at work who I really, really like having at work. So that's another great news of the day. And yeah, I got to edit a bunch of stuff today and it was fun. Yeah, I like doing that. Also, my cousin called me. Shout out to my cousin. I haven't talked to her, or we haven't talked to each other for like numerous months. It's just funny how that goes. So I'll call her back at some point. Oh yeah, and that magic, did I already say this? The magical sticker when I was walking up over there up the hill. I walked by this car that was parked on the driveway over there, and they, like, the word magical just stuck out to me as I was walking by. They had this picture and it said magical, and I was like, ah. And yeah, I've been seeing little rainbows around, which I think rainbows are quite special. Oh, and then my stepmom came up with this book idea because I sent her some of my paintings, you know, that I've been doing. And she was like, Mary, we need to write a children's book about Charlie the cat here, or other ideas that she has too. And then she has all these other ideas, which I've also kind of been thinking certain ideas too. And especially, you know, if it helps out the community, if people like my paintings and drawings, and if it's a way also to make money and et cetera, and just meet more people and delight people, you know, all those good things. So those are some of the things. I feel like I'm forgetting some of the stuff I was going to say, but either way, what I'm saying is it's been a very magical day. Oh, and I also got the job if I wanted. I got an email today saying that they are giving me the planting job. But as I said in yesterday's video, I don't really know if it's the right fit for me because it's, well, they pretty much want full-time, and I'm not really sure if I can do that with my other stuff that I'm doing. And it seems a bit too robotic. Like maybe if I was just like helping in someone's garden, it'd be different. But it's like very like machine type of job, like where you're just kind of like a robot, it feels like. So either way, more on that later perhaps, but also, yeah, it's just amazing. Like yesterday and lately, but also especially yesterday in the video that I made, you know, I was really talking about how I was so dreading doing certain things and I was just like not happy with a lot of things. And then now, fast forward to one day later, and just how joyous I am and how many amazing things were happening today, and how I was just in such a good mood. Like it wasn't that crazy at work today, but even so, I was just like in such good spirits, and it makes the world of a difference. And yeah, I liked the randomness of this morning, and the randomness of, you know, like walking back home, like not having a car is quite fun. And well, for now, I mean, it's great to have a car. Oh yeah, and then also I walked like past this really cute family over there. I was gonna cross the street, but I'm like, why am I crossing the street? Like, let me walk by this super cute family. And then I got to talk with this little like 2-year-old girl who was so cute, picking up rocks and just like, oh, kids are just the cutest. Oh my gosh. And I saw a baby today, a few babies. Yeah, it's been a very joyous and magical day, and I just wanted to relay that to my diary video here, especially when you look at today compared to yesterday. It's a world of a difference. What in the world? So I think I'm going to upload this video like right now today. And maybe I'll upload that other video the day after, because I'm much more enthused about uploading on days that I'm like feeling really joyous and like in the flow and like magic is all around and yes, you know, that type of vibe, versus yesterday's video that I made where I was just like being honest, you know, but just kind of saying, oh my gosh. And I'm very grateful for all the people I got to see today and all the help that just came out of nowhere, and the randomness of the day, and how I got to edit videos and got to, you know, meet lots of cool people and got to walk around and see the magicalness and have so many great ideas and random gifts. And yeah, it's just been a really cool day. And there's still more of the day left. It's still light outside. I still have time to do things. Yay! So with that, I will bid you adieu. I will talk to you tomorrow, probably, because I've been enjoying making these diary videos. And yeah, also thank you for all the kind comments. I love the comments. I love the encouragement and the good vibes in the comments. So thank you so, so much. And also shout out to Melly for answering my little prompts. I love hearing people's values and what they're interested in, and yeah, what your job is or what you do or what your dreams are and what makes you super joyous, etc, etc. But for now, goodbye. Oh yeah, my phone's probably about to die again, so I'll plug in my phone and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Wow, look at the difference. This is with no lighting. Wow. Okay, well, okay, bye.